welcome to our new school podcast, صوت المدرسه. Today our host is Ustad Omar. How are you doing, Ustad?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm doing fine as well. So we have a bit of questions for you and I wish you to answer some of them.
With pleasure, inshallah.
So teacher, why is learning English important for us students?
Well, learning English is important for all students and all people who are using English for communication. English is beyond the textbook. English is the language of science, the language of computing, and the language of economy. So this is everything. The world is speaking English. So in order to be part of this world, you have to use English.
So teacher, we heard the importance of English in general. So how would a student get a better English speaking level or listening or writing level like that?
Well, the best way to improve English is by practicing. Unless you are using the language you have learned in the class, outside you are not getting the full benefit of English. For instance, if we are talking in the class about global warming, you have to use the language you've learned in the class about global warming outside the class to describe the weather, to describe the climate, and so on. Also, the language of going to the doctor, going to the dentist, or going to the bank. You have to use all that language in the real life situation. So practice is the key word in here.
So teacher, a lot of students lately, or not lately, from a while now, have been complaining that the English writing skills, these things, are very hard to understand. So what would you advise them?
These skills are coming together. We have to understand the skills in order to understand them. Listening and speaking are coming together. The reading and the writing are also coming together. So if you would like to improve your speaking, you have to listen more. So as much as you listen, as much as you can speak. So to improve your speaking, you have to listen more. So podcasts in English, YouTube channels, these would improve your speaking. To improve your writing, you have to read. As much as you read, the better your writing is becoming.
Oh, teacher, if I'm having an exam and I don't have a lot of words in mind, how would I memorize more words so I can use more words?
I agree that vocabulary is a difficult skill or a difficult part of the skills that students have difficulty with. So in order to memorize these vocab, you have to memorize them regularly. And also, when you memorize these skills, you have to, these words, you have to put them in front of you. For example, if you are going to bed, just stick them in the sticky notes in at the top of your bed or at the top of the refrigerator, so you can see these words. Also, by writing, you can memorize easier. So instead of just memorizing in mind, you can write them so you can memorize it faster. Some students are better than others in memorizing. It's a skill. So you can see some students very quick in learning vocab. Just the teacher say the vocab, they could understand and memorize these words. But some students need some more time to memorize. So it is a skill. This skill must be practiced regularly and do not wait till the day of the exam to memorize the words. As much vocab you have, the better your writing is, and speaking as well. And also understanding the text and reading. So all these skills are connected together. So the vocab is the key in here.
So teacher, if someone wants to get a better English skills or these things, how would you improve them? What are your advice for?
Again, we are going back to the practice. So take the opportunity of practicing the language outside the class. In the class, you have only 40 minutes of practicing the language, but outside the class, it is the big opportunity. Each one of us must take this opportunity. For example, to improve your speaking, we said you have to watch YouTube and English channels. By watching YouTube, you could also acquire an accent. So your accent it could get better as well. Reading novels, stories, this also improve your language, your vocab, your reading skills as well, your reading speed as well. Um, Again, talk to people who are outside your community in English if they are non-speakers of Arabic. Take the opportunity. Do not speak to them in broken Arabic. Speak in English. Use your language. Trust your skills. Use the language you are learning in school outside the school. Also, during the break time in the school, approach English teachers. Talk to them in English. It is the opportunity to use the language outside the class. And also your teachers will be very happy to see that you are learning and you have got language outside the class as well.
I thank you, Teacher Omar, for having us with you. And this is it for now for our episode in Salt Al-Madrasa. Do you have any words for the viewers?
Well, thank you very much for having me today here. It was my pleasure. I wish that your English is getting better by learning, practicing English inside and outside the class. Take the opportunity to learn English. When it is there, just grasp that opportunity. Use the language you are acquiring in class. Read English books and novels. Also watch YouTube channels. You could acquire an accent. Thank you very much.
And see you in the next episode.